Hey guys, it's Chelsea, and today I'm going to be making a step-by-step kind of video talking to you guys about makeup to be wearing for pictures. You know you're going to be having some kind of photo shoot done. For me, it was my senior pictures, and some of this is going to be kind of geared towards senior pictures because a lot of you may have already done yours, but I just did mine today, and that's why I have the same makeup on. It's definitely really faded because this is a bunch of hours later, and I took a nap, and it's kind of off, and also my hair is definitely not as straight as it was earlier. But yeah, I wanted to film a tutorial in the morning, but I was kind of on a time crunch, so I didn't really have time to do all this and talk while doing it, and I really want to focus and make sure I got it right because it was my senior pictures. But I decided I would make a video doing just step-by-step process of a full face of all the different things that you're going to want to know if you're going to be having your picture taken and how to do your makeup for it. So I'm going to get right into it. The number one thing you guys should know, I reiterate it almost every time I show this product, but I'm just going to let you guys know for those who don't. Avoid the SPF. Try, if you're going to, in all the products, you know, your foundation and everything, try and make sure that the SPF is at least 20 or below. Now, if you have it above, like I do in my Eucerin moisturizer, you're going to want to skip it. But you're definitely going to want to use a moisturizer. So, but yeah, just in case you guys don't know, the refracting light properties in SPF will make you look really ghostly pale and just really bad if you wear these in flash photography. However, I have a nice product recommendation, and there's going to be quite a bit of, not quite a bit, but a few MAC products here because I think they have some of the best makeup when it comes to flash photography and stuff. The drugstore doesn't really have too much that really works for this kind of makeup lighting and stuff. But what I did use was the MAC Oil Control Lotion, and you definitely don't have to get this, especially if you just have dry skin. If you do have oily skin, this is something you're going to want to pick up. I used to use this every day, but now I just use it for special occasions like this because it doesn't have any SPF in it, so it's not going to have refracting properties. But it's also a moisturizer that helps control oil, and I definitely noticed today I haven't been as oily at all. The entire photo shoot, which is an hour and a half, I wasn't oily at all under the lights and stuff. Yeah, this is definitely something you're going to want to check out. If you just have dry skin, you don't need something like this. Just get a moisturizer without SPF in it, and you should be good to go. Next thing is primer, and this is something you're not going to want to skip. You're definitely going to want to make sure your makeup has a really nice surface to apply on. So I recommend getting the Rimmel Fix and Perfect Primer. This is the 001, which is the original. It has an orange undertone in it, so all you girls that have redness like I do, it's something that's going to help cover all that up. I don't recommend, Rimmel does have this other one. It's the same price, and it's going to be right next to it, and this is the Pro Primer 002. Skip this one. I don't like it. It reminds me a lot of the Smashbox Photo Finish one that I really just don't like. But yeah, this one is awesome, and yeah, if you have a primer, use that one. This is just one I recommend for those who don't have one and need to get one for this. Now to foundation. Really, I have a drugstore and then a MAC version you guys can use. The MAC one, the only reason I used it was because of the coloring. I was at the beach for an entire week up until the day before I had to get the photos taken, and this one matched my color pretty perfectly, and I've actually started to like it. This broke me out when I first started using it, but it doesn't really do that anymore. But it honestly has great coverage, and this is the MAC Studio Fix Fluid. It also has SPF 15 in it, but it didn't refract or anything like that. But yeah, this works awesome, and something if you like MAC and you want to spend the money, you can check this out. It photographs really well. However, drugstore alternative is good old Revlon Color Stay. You probably heard about this so many times. Mine's actually like empty, but I was going to use this one if I was too pale to use that one. But yeah, this is a great drugstore alternative. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. But yeah, just make sure you blend it out really well. Take your time. Make sure everything just goes together. And next, I want to talk about concealer. This is the Benefit Erase Paste. It's my favorite concealer. However, as you can see, the color is definitely a little lighter than my foundation color. And the problem with that is when you apply your powder on top of it, it sets as that lighter color and you look kind of splotchy. So make sure that you blend this in really well and use it very minimally. Definitely don't try and cover every little acne spot, because as you put your powder on, if you did your foundation right, it'll help cover that up for you. And also make sure you watch with the under eye concealer, because because you don't want it settling in any fine lines that are going to really be magnified when you take the photo. So definitely watch with the concealer. A little goes a long way, and yeah, but you can use any concealer you want to. This is just the one I like, but just, you know, make sure you watch how you apply it. Now, I recommend using a nice pressed powder. This is the Almay Truly Lasting Color Powder. You don't have to. I just like it more than loose powders because they tend to, you know, get on your clothes and all that kind of stuff. And just make sure you have a nice matte setting powder. Pretty sure that's obvious, but you know, some of the CoverGirl ones and stuff have shimmer in it, and you don't want that. Next thing, along with the no shimmer policy, is bronzer. Now, definitely you don't want to be doing, especially for senior pictures, contouring or anything like that. It's just going to look way too much. You're going to look way overdone. But this is the Hoola Benefit Bronzer, and basically what's good about this is, especially, you know, evening your neck and your face, whether your neck's paler, or for me, my face was actually paler, so I had to use it to kind of even that out. So if you are going to be doing that, make sure you focus a lot of the color down here where the natural shadows are, and just put a little bit up there to even it all out like I did. But using just a nice matte bronzer to either add a little glow to your face or something like that is great, but definitely stay away from shimmer as well with the bronzer. That policy also follows with my blush. This is the Bella Bamba by Benefit. It's very shimmery and everything. Something you're going to want to stay away from. The problem with a shimmering brush is it's really going to catch the light almost too much. You're going to look like you have like a streak of like glow going on your face, and it won't look bad in this kind of lighting, but with the flash it's going to really pick up on that, and you're just going to look like crazy. So like you just spill glitter everywhere. So definitely you can wear blush, but I recommend matte. And again, we're going to go with another MAC product. This is the Sheer Tone Blush in the color Pink Swoon, and you don't have to get this one. This is just an example of a matte blush that would look really great for photos, just to add some nice flush to your face. But yeah, definitely stay away from the shimmer. Now we're going to get onto eyes. So the most important thing is primer. You're definitely going to want something to make your eye makeup stay on. Anything works, but definitely go as heavy duty as possible. What I do when I really need something to stick is I mix the Urban Decay, I think this is called Eden Primer Potion, and then the MAC Painterly Paint Pot on my eyes, and it keeps it on really well. Or I'll just mix the e.l.f. dollar one and this one. I mixed these today just in case, but you know, just definitely mixing stuff and that kind of stuff. The Painterly Paint Pot is just like eyelid color, so it just helped add to the coverage of my eyes and also keep the eyeshadow on. Now this part is going to be specifically for girls who are taking senior pictures. You're definitely going to want to go very light on the eye makeup. You're going to be having a lot of close-ups with your yearbook photos and stuff like that. And it's just a general rule for taking photos. You really don't want too much of like a smoky eye unless that's kind of the style of what you're doing. If you're doing nice, natural, you know, just showing you kind of photos, you're definitely going to want to go for neutral colors and nothing really in the crease. What I did, and I think this is an awesome idea for those who own this palette and are taking senior pictures or just doing natural-ish kind of photos, using the Urban Decay Naked palette, I mixed Naked and Sidecar and just placed that on my lid. Put Virgin in the highlight area, which highlighting your eyes is something you're definitely going to want to do, and putting that in the inner corner. And then taking Sin, which is that nice shimmery pink color, and just putting it under the eyes. And yeah, that was just a nice natural look. You didn't have to do anything in the crease. It naturally kind of transferred in the crease just a little bit, and added some nice natural hollowed looking look. But that's basically it. And the last thing is just really making sure that your eyes pop and doing just a little bit of highlighting of your eye. This is the Benefit Eye Bright. You definitely don't need this product. You can just use a white eyeshadow or just use the Virgin and take it into the middle. But I really wanted to highlight my tear ducts, so what I did was I took this milky pink color, the Benefit Eye Bright, and put it in the inner corner, and then I took the Virgin and put it on top just to kind of set it. And pictures are a great time to really highlight your eyes and stuff like that, because the light is definitely going to catch it. And although in this kind of lighting it may look unnatural, in the photo it's going to look very bright and natural and everything. But yeah, so my jaw actually kind of hurts from talking so much. But yeah, I kind of rushed through that just because I really want to get through all that in less than 10 minutes so you guys aren't sitting here forever. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think, and if you have any other questions. I didn't really go over lips because I think you can really just wear whatever you want. There's not really any specific rules when it comes to your lips, just kind of depending on what's appropriate for what you're doing. For senior pictures, I didn't wear anything because I didn't think I needed to. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye!